Hi, Mark Kohler here, CPA, attorney, best-selling author, radio show host, here to help you with the important decision of which entity is best for my business. Now, this is a critical issue, and I know there's a lot of misinformation out there and a lot of companies out there trying to sell you into Nevada or Delaware or some structure because every Fortune 500 company is a type of entity. Be careful, get a second opinion, and always use a professional, a CPA or attorney, as you analyze this issue. Now, with that said, I'd like to give you some accurate information you can rely on regarding the four major types of entities. That's the sole proprietorship, the C corporation, the S corporation, and LLC. Let me start with the sole proprietorship. Now, for anybody in startup mode and you're just getting started, the sole proprietorship is great, and it's okay. You may be doing some test marketing, some test sales, and maybe even open up a little DBA bank account to get things rolling. That's excellent. However, once you start exposing yourself to liability and sales are starting to increase, it's time to upgrade to a new entity. On the other extreme, let's talk about the C corporation. A lot of times this is oversold to small business owners that they've got to do it before they even start their operations, and they're sold into Nevada or Delaware. The C corporation is a great entity in the long run if you're going to go public or you're going to sell the next best thing to slice bread. For the small business owner, however, the C corporation can be a terrible choice. You've got double taxation and it's a mess when you're trying to get profit out. I generally do not recommend the C corporation if you're brand new and just getting started. Be cautious if someone recommends the C corporation. Next, let's talk about the S corporation and LLC. These are awesome entities, but they serve different purposes. First, the S corporation is there for an operational business. You're selling a product, a service, getting commissions, you're doing sales, and it's going to be subject to self-employment tax, that ordinary type of income. Now, in a sole proprietorship, you're going to pay way too much in self-employment tax, and the S corporation is a great entity to save on self-employment tax and start the salary strategy. On the other hand, the LLC is fantastic for asset protection, not saving taxes. An LLC is not going to save you taxes in any way, shape, or form, and you can't take a salary out of an LLC which you own. But LLCs are great for holding assets and long-term investments, or starting a partnership with another person where maybe both of you have an S corp, or just an LLC where you're going to hold a long-term asset. But an LLC is an investment type entity or a partnership type entity. Now, I also want to mention where to set up your entities. Please be careful if someone tries to get you to set up your entity in a state where you don't live and you're not doing business. A lot of times it's an extra cost that's unnecessary. Look first to your home state. Where's my business? Where do I live? And where am I doing business? That's where you should be setting up your entity first and foremost.